From beautiful Palm Beach County in South Florida, welcome to the USTA Boys 18s and 16s National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach. Hello everyone, I'm Cade Chumslin alongside Tournament Director Ivan Barron, also multiple-time winner of this very event. We have an exciting week of tennis for you guys. Over 400 of the best student athletes from around the country coming down here to Delray Beach to compete for one of junior tennis's most prized possessions.
I'm so stoked about this tournament every year. This is on the calendar. It's our marquee event, and it's the Junior French Open of US Tennis. 400 players from all around the country, 40 states, try to play this event, get in the event, and hopefully one wins the USTA gold ball.
What's so special also about this event is that we have over 75 NCAA college coaches coming here to talk with these players. We've got a college expo going on this weekend. How important is it for some of these kids to be able to speak face-to-face with some coaches that they could potentially play for in the upcoming years?
It's an honor to host all these coaches. Today, like you mentioned, we kick off with a college expo where players can walk up complimentary to these coaches and ask them questions. The transition to from high school to college, what is the coach looking for? I used to be a coach at FAU and University of Miami, and the players don't know, and the parents, they just don't know. So they could talk to the coaches, ask about scholarships and what you're looking for, and on top of that, another 60, 70 coaches will fly in to scout the players all week, and the majority of players will get a college scholarship for their 4-year career.
We just mentioned how you are a previous winner of this event. For all 400 of these players, how important is it and how special is it going to be to have that gold ball in their hand at the end of this week?
Sweet. I mean, I'm old and I have 3 kids, and it was ages ago when I won this. This is a dream. You know, that gold ball, one player gets it in boys 16s event, one in the 18s. It means the world to them, and they'll always remember that experience.
Well, thank you so much, Ivan. When we come back, we're going to talk with the very coaches who are here looking for their future superstars. You're watching the National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach.
At Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, you don't have to be a pro athlete to be treated like one. We use the latest techniques to give you an accurate diagnosis, along with surgical and non-surgical solutions, no matter who you are. Our team of specialists will do everything to help you perform at your best again. And with personalized recovery and rehabilitation plans, you'll be back to living your life to the fullest in no time. Welcome to Pro-Level Orthopedic Care.
Delray Beach is the perfect destination, featuring a bustling downtown of trendy shops and gourmet restaurants, vibrant arts district, and scenic vistas. Home to world-class tennis tournaments, pristine golf courses, and award-winning beaches, this oceanfront community is rich in history and cultural diversity. Delray Beach is truly an unforgettable experience, and we invite you to enjoy the warmth of our climate and the hospitality of our people. Delray Beach, Florida's village by the sea.
Welcome back to the 2024 USTA Boys 18s and 16s National Clay Court Championships, hosted by the city of Delray Beach. Here with Coach Jesse from Boston University. Coach, what are some of the things that you're looking for in a player when they step up to your table?
We look for players who are really gritty, who love tennis and work really hard, and who also know how to win, who like under pressure in big moments have kind of already figured out ways to kind of persevere, and then we can kind of help them build on all of those things when they get to us, and then also help them build out other parts of their game. But those are kind of like the foundational elements that we've found success with.
Everybody wants to land in the right place. I think the big thing for me is, you know, when you go to school, you want to stay at that school for 4 years. So if you do your research well in advance and get to know the coach, starting your junior year through email and calls, and then seeing him face-to-face when the time permits. That way you can land in a good landing spot that you'll enjoy for 4 years, maybe more of college.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just to be able to enjoy the process, not get too caught up in the numbers and the different challenges that come along with that, and just really enjoy the opportunity to look and find what the right fit is for you as a player.
When someone comes up to your table, what are some of the things, just give me like quick bullet points about how you're trying to promote Davidson College?
You know, ultimately it's just about if it's the right fit. You know, we talk about high academics, so kids who come to our table kind of know that we're one of the top schools in the country, but then really talking to them about what and how we're different, you know, being a small liberal arts college on top of being in the South, and being Division I. So it kind of gives us a unique place compared to a lot of other schools in the country.
When you actually go out to the courts this week, what is it that they're doing physically that you're looking out for?
I think a good attitude is part of it. I think understanding for high performance competition, you're not always going to win. I think a really good thing I saw recently was Roger Federer's commencement speech at Duke. I mean, he talked about how he only won like 51% or like 54%, and it's like he just understood that the attitude was part of it. And so for these young players, understanding like you have a lot of pressure, number one, committing to playing outside in the hot weather, especially for USTA tournaments in Florida during the summertime. And a lot of coaches are watching you, your family's watching you, there's expectations about that. You're thinking about what's looking ahead for, signing on to a university, but you're also playing an opponent who wants to beat you. And so what is that going to look like, and how can you manage all these things and continue to kind of have a good head on your shoulders and not let that outweigh what you want from the match?
Got a familiar face here with Palm Beach County Sports, my man Reggie from Baptist Health. Reggie, I obviously know who you are, but for our audience, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do with Baptist Health.
So thank you for having me. My name is Reggie LaRoche. I'm the Assistant Vice President for Baptist Health Orthopedic Care. I've been with the organization going on close to 17 years, and right now my focus is really expanding our orthopedic service line within Palm Beach County, continuing to partner with sports organizations, community organizations, and it's just been an exciting opportunity to do so.
You talked about your orthopedic care. Tell us a little bit more about that and its role here with the National Clay Court Championships.
Yeah, so we have a solid team. I'm so proud of my team of athletic trainers that have been here for the past few days, providing medical services to all the young athletes here, addressing any injuries or treatments or anything that they've or emergent cases that may be going on. So it's been a wonderful partnership over these past few years, and excited for the future.
Tell us also a little bit more about how Baptist Health has impacted the entire tennis community in all of South Florida. You guys have an amazing reach here.
Yeah, again, we just want to be where the action is, to put it plainly. Miami Open has been wonderful. It's a long-term partnership. And, we just want to expand that to Broward County. And we're here in Palm Beach County with the DBO, just taking care of athletes, those that are being active, doing things of the things that they're doing in their daily lives are just remaining active. If we can be a part of that journey, keeping them healthy, keeping them safe, or addressing injuries, glad to do it.
Well, I know the kids appreciate your support, and we do as well. Thank you so much, Reggie.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
We know Delray Beach has worked a lot with youth sports in the Delray Beach area. How has the city been able to promote and support these local youth sporting events?
Thank you so much. Delray Beach is very passionate about youth sports. We believe that sports fosters teamwork, it promotes a healthy lifestyle. These events like this bring in players from all over the country, they bring in spectators. Many of these youth will go on to become successful college or pro tennis players, and we hope they come back and visit us in the future. This tennis facility and tennis itself, the sport, has brought in visitors who supply resources to our community by shopping in our stores, by dining in our restaurants, and many come back year after year to visit our tennis center and to enjoy the Open as I do myself.
7 seas, 7 continents, 7 days of the week, 7 notes on a musical scale, 7 wonders of the world, 7 series. Culture is shaped by 7s. Experience the redefining BMW 7 Series now. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Visit your local BMW center today for exceptional lease and finance offers.
At Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, you don't have to be a pro athlete to be treated like one. We use the latest techniques to give you an accurate diagnosis, along with surgical and non-surgical solutions, no matter who you are. Our team of specialists will do everything to help you perform at your best again. And with personalized recovery and rehabilitation plans, you'll be back to living your life to the fullest in no time. Welcome to Pro-Level Orthopedic Care.
After a whole week of nonstop action, we were down to our final 2. First, from East Brunswick, New Jersey, a familiar face in these championships, Ronit Karki. Karki came into the final match at just 16 years old, but he is the number 2 ranked 16-year-old in the country and had little difficulty in bracket play, winning every match in straight sets. Having fallen in last year's 16U finals, Karki was looking to rewrite the script. But in order to accomplish that goal, he'd have to go through the number one 18-year-old tennis player in the country, Dylan Long. A native of Carmel, Indiana, Long battled through multiple three-set matches to make it to the finish, but the Duke commit was not there to settle for second. We'll have the finals of the USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach when we return. Welcome back to the 2024 USTA Boys 18s and 16s National Clay Court Championships, hosted by the city of Delray Beach. I know you were here last year. What did you learn from your previous experience that has helped you get this far here this year?
I think a major portion of the tournament, especially in the later stages, is just handling the pressure. And it's just keeping myself calm and just competing hard and going for my shots so that, later there's no regrets. If you go for your shot and you miss, it is what it is. But, you're playing the way you want to. And I think that's really important, as well as just maintaining a good maintaining good physical health. I think just doing your routines throughout the tournament, just making sure you stay healthy through the end. I think that's super important.
You're coming to South Florida all the way from New Jersey. Outside of making it to the final match, what else do you feel like you've accomplished this week?
I think just being away from home for a while. I think that's definitely a little tricky. I mean, everyone else here is also doing it, so we're all in the same boat. But I'm just super happy to be here and be in this position, and really grateful that I can make it this far in this tournament.
What has been your experience been like all week long? You coming down from Indiana, now playing here in Delray Beach.
The weather's a little bit different from out in the Midwest from here, but I think physically just staying in it and each match recovering, being in my best physical conditions really kept me in this tournament and make me play pretty well. So hopefully I can keep doing it.
You've got another match coming later this afternoon in the doubles. Going this far in the singles, going this far in the doubles, what do you feel like you've accomplished overall this week?
I think I've been playing pretty well and give myself some confidence going in the up and coming rounds, and I feel like I still got one more match to go in singles and doubles, but keep trusting my game and keep trusting how I'm playing, and hopefully I can win my next match.
I know you've committed to the University of Duke after your senior year. How does this tournament help you go into that last year of high school in order to prep for that final time in college?
College obviously is really physical. You play against some of the top guys in the United States, so I think coming to this tournament and really preparing yourself physically for what that college expectations are can really help me, hopefully thrive in college when I get down to Duke.
It's time for the final match of the 18s division between Ronit Karki and Dylan Long. And that first point of the match would spur Karki to a streak of games. Here he is about to go up 3 straight. Long would have something to say about that as he started stringing some games together as well. Back and forth these boys would continue to go down the stretch. Eventually, it seemed like Karki would put things away. But Long would not back down quite yet. It was then a first to 7 points win by 2. And Ronit Karki took the first set after a grueling battle to the end in the Florida Heat. Set 2 would look quite different, however, Dylan Long surging ahead for the early 3-1 lead. It was around this time Karki showed some serious signs of fatigue, and he let Long take the second set in order to conserve some energy for the tiebreaker. After a breather and some ice, Karki powered through the exhaustion to play the final set, but it was clear Long had the advantage. While Karki put up a valiant effort and won 4 games, there was no stopping Dylan Long from winning the USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championships.
There's a gentler side of Florida, just waiting for you to discover it, where America's first resort destination was built and genuine hospitality began. A place with cleaner sands, warmer waters, and fewer crowds. A place different than the rest, one that exceeds, excels, and surpasses all expectation, waiting here just for you. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
Delray Beach is the perfect destination, featuring a bustling downtown of trendy shops and gourmet restaurants, vibrant arts district, and scenic vistas. Home to world-class tennis tournaments, pristine golf courses, and award-winning beaches, this oceanfront community is rich in history and cultural diversity. Delray Beach is truly an unforgettable experience, and we invite you to enjoy the warmth of our climate and the hospitality of our people. Delray Beach, Florida's village by the sea.
The Boys 18s USTA National Clay Court Championships come to a close here at the Delray Beach Tennis Center with one exhilarating match. And now it is my absolute privilege to introduce our guest of honor, the Vice Mayor of Delray Beach, Julie Casal, who will be presenting the finalist silver ball to Ronit Karki.
Here you are, Ronit. Congratulations, that was such a hard-fought match. I know it's difficult, but you played your heart out, even with what appeared to be an injury, perhaps some cramping or overheating. I look forward to seeing you here again. You're an amazing player.
You know, Ronit, you showed a lot of grit and a lot of heart out there. What does that say about you as a competitor and as a person?
I think I just really want to win, and yeah, I just left it all out there, and yeah, I mean, I have no regrets about today, but you know, it's a tough loss, but I think I'll move on.
Well, it was a privilege to see you out there. We look forward to seeing you back here next year. And now for our champion, Dylan Long.
Dylan, what an amazing match. It's so challenging to play somebody who isn't feeling, you know, perfect. You were very thoughtful and considerate after the match and the way you approached your opponent. I really appreciate having you here in Delray, and I hope to see you again. Congratulations, amazing match.
Dylan, that was a long match.
It was.
How were you able to handle it till out all 3 sets?
I think a lot of it is mental. I mean, this is the last day of the tournament, your body's not going to feel perfect. So, I mean, pushing your hardest until the final point. Props to Ronit for also, obviously not his best condition, but pushing as hard as he can the whole match. So I think, yeah.
It was a long, grueling week out here in the South Florida sun. How does it feel to finally hold that gold ball?
It feels good. Probably can get some sleep and take a couple of days off and hopefully recover and get ready for the next tournament.
You do that, my friend. You're going to need it. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out to the National Clay Court Championships. And so we come to the close of another hot and incredible USTA National Clay Court Championships here at the Delray Beach Tennis Center. Ivan, we saw some darn good tennis out there.
It was an unbelievable week. We had a little bit of rain 2 nights, and the weather really is absolutely stunning today. Yesterday's semis and even the quarterfinals will take hot any day of the week. These players came down from all across the country, 40 states, for that one prize, the USTA Gold Ball.
Now, you yourself are a gold ball winner. We've got 2 guys coming out of here today and many more who are gold ball winners. But let's just say that you're not coming out of here with a gold ball, or maybe you're just coming out of here with a silver ball like Ronit. What are they going to be able to get out of this tournament?
I hope they are thrilled with their effort this week. As long as you give 110%, that's really what matters. There's 200 players in each division, and there's one player that comes out with that gold ball, one with a silver. I actually have more silvers than gold, believe it or not, but it's one of those they have to be content with their effort, give it their all. And I mean, all these kids are so darn good, and we're just so proud of every single one of them coming to Delray Beach and Palm Beach County for this event.
I had an absolute blast of the week. I know these players did as well. Thank you so much, Ivan, for another incredible week, and we look forward to next year. For our producer, Matt Piercefield, I'm Cade Chumsland saying so long from the beautiful city of Delray Beach.